little nugget, Gavin.
Yeah, yeah.
Who, if you're not careful, my wife's going to sneak into your house and steal him from you. She, she loves that kid.
he he was
Always excited to see him in wherever we are. Oh no, there's Gavin.
he was jumping on the cousin's bed the other day and was jumping from one bed to the other and smacked his face on the headboard. So Santa Claus pictures on Christmas Eve is going to include a shiner.
Right on. I'd say that's all part of growing up, right there.
That's right. That's right.
You haven't lived till you got in a shiner, especially if it's self-inflicted.
Squirrel flying from one bed to the other. Well, right on, man. This has been the Baja Sessions with Boyd Jaynes and Ryan Thomas. We're going to sign off this week. Tune in next week. We'll have more interesting conversation with interesting people somehow connected to the majestic peninsula of Baja California.
Thank you, Ryan.
You bet, buddy. Adios.
Bye-bye.
Cool.
And that's how that works.
That's how it works.
I didn't know if the screen was going to go black and
then the credits roll. And
yeah.
we hit. My timer says 102, but I think I started at about. It doesn't matter, but I try to hit it somewhere between 50 and 60.
Well, you know what? As a person who consumes podcasts, I like to know how long. Especially if there's a regular hey, I've got a half hour in a car. I know that this guy's podcasts are about a half hour.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think it's smart for you to have some consistency there.
Yeah.
Cool. That was fun.
Yeah, man.
I actually really enjoyed that.
And I do believe that, I mean, like the what may appear to be like boring information for you to share, I've learned this about myself. Like stuff that's just commonplace for you that you know about yourself. There's people that enjoy hearing that. We want to know people better.
It's true. And I found myself stalking people on podcasts I wanted to know more about.
Yeah.
People that were just interesting, personal figures and or celebrities or whatever, but also people that I'm about to do business with.
Yep.
I don't know anything about them. I'll stalk them on social media, and if a podcast pops up, that's great.
Yeah.
I love to learn out. It's a great way to learn about somebody. Really.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, right on, man. I don't know if you heard, but Marty is giving that trophy card that he got from Nick years ago.
Yes, he told me.
Yeah.
I forgot to bring that up. That's right, dude. That is so fucking cool.
I know.
Gavin's gonna lose his fucking shit, dude.
Yeah. No, and it's such a cool thing for Marty. Marty's really, he's going out of his way to be really cool about it, and it's such a neat thing for him to do, and I really hope he understands how much I appreciate. I mean, I am telling him all the time how much I appreciate it, but so I got to figure out how to get up to fucking Elsinore to pick up the body, because Mark, the guy from Straight Edge, I guess, is just finishing painting it, and I got to get up there on Monday, which fucking timing couldn't be worse. But if you hear of anybody that's come from Elsinore south that has a truck and some space in it, let me know, because I'd pay him to bring it down here.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I wish I was, because not often, but I do often make that journey, like Elsinore, like Colhane, Fox, like that, that way.
Right.
When I put off parts, Curry, Colhane, Fox, that whole circle. I'll do that when I'm dropping off race car parts, but I got nothing like that going on. I'm going to Alamos, man.
Oh, are you really with Darren?
Yeah, I'm going down to stay at Darren. Yeah, and Skinny's got a fucking place down there now too.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so it's
I've
cool.
been trying to get Tony on this thing, but he's so fucking unreliable, man.
Oh, really?
I mean, every time I have it scheduled, and I'd be calling him, and then I'd talk to him, or he'd text me the next morning. He's like, "Yeah, I think I stayed out too late last night. I missed the." I mean, it's just like so fitting for at least what he appears to be. Apparently, he is.
Now you know that everything about him is pretty legit.
Yeah, fuck, man.
So, from what I understand, he's he really is something of a international playboy, and he's an art dealer.
Is he really? That's what he does?
Yeah, he's an art dealer. I don't know what that means. Art dealer from England who lives in somewhere in Spain.
Well, dude, he lives down in Todos Santos sometimes too, or at least he used to.
I don't know that. I never heard that.
I talked to him about it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Maybe you did. Maybe I have no idea. Again, who knows what the fuck he does?
Yeah, he's a fucking mystery man.
He totally.
So did him and Skinny really get along, or is it like a love-hate thing?
No, they really get along.
Okay.
As far as oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Skinny's. In fact, I'm working on I've got a pretty big tire film that I'm doing in a couple weeks. But Skinny's actually producing it for me.
Oh, no shit.
That's what his day job. He's a big um, photo producer primarily, but does motion film stuff too.
I didn't know that.
Producing big celebrity and fashion shoots.
Interesting.
Celebrity photo shoots and fashion shoots, big time stuff. Like,
no idea
how he knows everybody. That's why he knows fucking everybody. Like, ain't no thing. Like, I went dirt bike riding with him. I'm sitting there with this dude, and a friend of his that came out and spent the night, and we went riding out in Dove Canyon and talking with this guy, and he's like, "What do you do?" And I said, "Oh yeah, I'm a photographer." This and that. And, oh yeah. And I said, "Well, what do you do?" And he said, "Oh, I'm an actor." And I was like, "All right, yeah, everybody in LA says that." And then later on in the day, I realized, well, fucking hell, that's where I know this guy. He's on Narcos. And then I fucking Googled him. I got home, like, holy fucking shit, that guy's been in all kinds of shit. I've seen him everywhere. He's in Once Upon a Time America, News Score, or he's been in fucking tons of shit. And he's just another one of Skinny's buddies. Every time I meet someone from Skinny, I'm very careful before I ask what they do, because chances are there's somebody.
You should know,
like,
right? Yeah.
Only Skinny. Yeah, only Skinny could have got the Eagles of Death Metal to play our party in Vegas.
Right.
It's like, how the fuck did you guys do that? I'm like, I don't know. Skinny had it. It made it happen.
I was.
So anyway, Skinny's producing that shoot for me, and so I've talked to him quite a bit, and Darren had been urging Sarah and I to come out to Alamos, and so we're gonna fly down there next week.
Have you been there before?
And stayed. Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Never the first time I went was with you, wasn't it?
When we flew over with Todd and the Caches?
No, when we did the wide open trip all the way down there.
No, that was way after the first time I went. And I never did the wide open trip down there. We flew over there a couple days after Christmas. Todd had the caravan, and it was me, Amy, Kelly, Todd, Vic, and Joe, and I'm trying to remember. I feel like it was a big group of us, but we went
at the house with Larry, or
no? It was way before he had all that. Like, it was literally kind of, Todd had heard about it. He'd maybe been there one time before, two times before, but it was right before he bought the ranch, and before they went down there. Him and Mark went down there, or Mark went down for a while and got with his mom and got real inspired for how to set the ranch up. That all that inspiration for the ranch came from Alamos. But this trip was, I think, maybe one of the. I mean, I don't think it was Todd's first trip, because he seemed to know his way around. But it might have only been his second trip or third trip, before Darren even knew about it. Way before Darren knew about it. But, yeah.
It's it's bitching. I love it down there. I've been down there, probably half a dozen times.
Oh, really? Wow, yeah. No, we literally flew over and flew back the same day. It was just a day trip from Cabo.
Yeah, Darren, become one of my better friends, and we're very close, and so I've been down there quite a bit. And, most recently, we went down for Darren's birthday. We're a big group of people, and
right on.
Aaron organized this fucking birthday party. It was just, I mean, it was stunning. Like parading through the streets with minstrels that were singing, and we had a fucking donkey with barrels of Caborca, or it's like a local tequila mezcal type shit, and it was in barrels on this donkey that we were drinking, just walking through the streets with these people singing, and it was amazing, And you've seen the place. I've been there for the music festival, where they have like big name performers perform on a stage right underneath, in the shadow of that church in this town square, like big name performers, so the thousands.
It's interesting. I don't know if you heard the stories about it, and Todd's the one that shared this with us, so you got to question it sometimes whether or not it's really true. But he said that area there was somehow geographically positioned in a way that the Germans occupied it during World War II, because of they were able to intersect radio transmissions from like San Diego, the San Diego Navy base. And so there was literally were using it as a strategic location. The Germans were. So when the war was over, there was a lot of German influence there. And eventually, I think it was the Hershey family ended up buying a whole bunch of the haciendas in the area, and that's why now there's so many of the haciendas have been turned into the resorts and whatnot. Is that was the Hershey family money that restored them.
There was one for sale that I had heard. It was from, I thought it was the Hershey family, or it was one of the big candy conglomerates for sure. But yeah, I did hear that. I didn't hear about the German thing. I'll have to ask though, because I'm curious.
Yeah.
If that's in fact true. Darren, Darren, he's always so super interested in the history of everything.
Yeah,
He's super. I'm sure he'll know. But it's bitching, man. It's still, fortunately unfortunately there's a fair bit of people snatching up the properties there, buying those haciendas.
Yeah.
Lots of Americans. So hopefully it retains its charm.
Yeah.
Guys like Skinny buying, he didn't buy a big hacienda. He bought like literally a crumbling ruin.
Really?
But I saw he built a pool and he's turned it into a love shack. He thinks it's pretty bitchin', actually. It's such a neat little place. I hate to see it get spoiled. But I'm looking forward to going down there. I was just in Sonora actually 2 days ago. I had to go to Hermosillo, some stuff.
Right.
Anyways,
well, hey man,
cool.
Happy holidays.
Hey, you too, man. Have a great Christmas and good luck with giving the kid the trophy card. That is so fucking cool, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good deal. I gotta make sure. Marty said, like, you don't gotta pay me. I just want to give it to you. But so the one thing you gotta make sure, like, you got GoPros. I want to see it from all angles when you give it to him. Like, all right, man. So,
that's fun.
It's gonna have some production value to the reveal.
Totally.
Yeah.
Have him hold it. You have him hold a GoPro or something.
Yeah.
Tell him it's part of, you get trick him into thinking it's something else. But that's awesome. Say hi to Frank on your next. You gonna interview Frank next or what?
I need to get off the phone and get prepped for that one. I got to download this one and make sure it saves. So,
okay,
right on, brother. And I think I said this to you, but if we're having our open house on Sunday at our house, 5 to
shit, this Sunday.
Yeah.
Damn! It's my mom's 80th birthday.
All right. Well.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Yeah.
No. Well, otherwise I would totally come down because, like I said, Sarah would make me come if I told her so she could play with Gavin.
Right on.
All right, buddy.
Okay, man. Adios.
Later, bro. See ya.
Don't forget to check out the BajaMap.com if you'd be interested in owning a leather-bound 60-inch canvas map of the Baja Peninsula. Thanks for hanging out with us on the Baja Sessions. We'll be back next week to chat with another Baja brother or sister. And until then, Viva Baja!
This episode of The Answer is Yes Baja Sessions is brought to you by Baja Bound Insurance Services. Driving to Mexico? You can buy and print out your Mexican auto insurance policy online in minutes with their easy-to-use website. They also have great travel information to help you plan your trip south of the border. Visit BajaBound.com.